What's up guys, it's Frank L and I'm back with another video. So today what I'm going to be doing is ranking every legendary Pathfinder skin in Apex Legends. Remember, these are my opinions, so don't get too annoyed in the comments like the last crypto ranking one that I did. But anyway, let's get started. So number 14 we have Bot of Gold. Honestly, this is the worst on the list because every single other skin is far better. I mean, that's a very generic reason, but it's just that I don't really like the color scheme, how they did with the orange and gold. I think maybe if they did the gold a bit lighter and then not had the orange, then it'd be much better. Anyway, number 13 we have Joy Finder. So this one was a Christmas exclusive. I don't know if it'll be coming back this Christmas of 2020, but I don't know. It's got the basic Pathfinder model, but then he has just a different paint job and a beard and a hat. That's about it. I mean, he does have the little presents like on his torso bit, but that's about it. Anyway, at number 12 it is Pole Position. This honestly, you might like them, but I don't really like the green skins in Apex Legends. Mainly because I honestly think they just look ugly, and I think that maybe if they did this skin maybe a little bit darker, then it could have been much better. But I just think it just looks really like basic, and I mean it's not boring, it's just very basic. Anyway, at number 11 now, it is the Angel City Pacemaker. I think that the Pole Position is a reskin of this, but it's just, I'm not a fan of how it has like the tiny feet and then like the massive legs and body and whatever. The color scheme's okay, but it just does stand out a lot, and that's the reason why it's number 11. And at number 10 now, it is the Green Machine. Now, a lot of people love this skin because, you know, it's one of the Apex watermelon skins. But honestly, it doesn't really look that good, even though it's kind of an iconic skin now. But it's just, maybe if they did it just the pink color that's on it, I think that could have looked much better. But it is what it is. Anyway, at number 9 is the Model P. And this skin, I quite like skins that are like kind of rusty and like kind of broken and stuff. But this one is just, I don't think it's that like impressive of a skin. How it's got metal plates and stuff. Maybe if they had some chains and stuff over it, or like holes in the metal, that would be much better. But they didn't have that, so I think that's what they're missing on this one. Anyway, number 8, Plastic Fantastic. This was an exclusive in the System Override event, and I like how it's like a new custom like model for Pathfinder. I think it's okay. It's not bad. I feel like they could have made him maybe a little slimmer, but I like all the horns and stuff on his head. At number 7 now is the Omega Point. This is the first ever Twitch Prime exclusive skin that Apex added, and it's still a very decent skin that I see quite often in game. I don't have it myself, but it's okay. I think it's good. Yeah. And number 6 now, it's the Aviator. This is like the kind of the other variant instead of the Model P, but I think this is much better because it's like blue. Like I said earlier, if they added like chains and stuff to the Model P, it would be much better than the Aviator. But because the Aviator's kind of maybe like an upgrade from the Model P, like in terms of like storyline or whatever, like maybe that's Pathfinder's original Marvin look, but then like he changed to this, like he got a paint job and stuff, and this is why I think this one's much better. Number 5 is Quicksilver. This is one of his just normal legendary skins, and I think this is the best out of them. As I know I said earlier how I didn't like the little feet on the and then the big like thighs, but I feel like it doesn't stand out as much on this one because it's all one colour, whereas on the Angel City Pacer, there was like a clear difference in colour. Like the legs were red and then the feet were just black, so it stood out a lot more, whereas on this one I don't really notice it. At number 4, this is the Iced Out skin. This is in the Season 3 Battle Pass, I think. And yeah, it's really, I really like this skin. And I like how different it is, and also it's a very slim skin. I like the blue and the and the yellow. They go together really well, and has kind of hints of red around the skin, and it just looks, it fits Pathfinder really well. Anyway, at number 3, it's I think I'm pronouncing this right, Servin Marvin, but it's spelled SRVN. So this was in the Grand Soiree event, and this was kind of like the main skin of that event, and it's really good. I think it's a black skin, so it helps, it blends in a lot in the environment and stuff, and yeah, there's nothing I can really say apart from like how good it is. I also really like the gold hints around it, like how on the bot of gold it didn't really suit well with the entire thing being a gold, but I like how this one, it's just got hints of it, and I think that the moustache works really well, and I really like the little bow tie as well. Anyway, and number 2, this is the War Machine. I can't remember the name of the event this was in. I think it was, no, sorry, I'm not even going to try. I know it was the Wraith event, but I can't remember what it was called. Anyway, I really like this one, how it's just all one colour. It's got a lot of detail, but at the same time it's quite simple in the, like the torso, it's just got like painting on it, but it just really goes well with like the little sun on his chest, and how instead of having the normal like big eye that Pathfinder has, it's just little like holes in it, and it looks really good in game. Anyway, at number 1, this is the Full Metal Robot. This is I think this is my most recent skin, legendary skin, and I think it's really good. It's inspired by the film Rambo. It's a good film, and it's got a lot of detail. I like how it's got like the little camo shorts, and then it's got the robot legs, and the little bandana, and the ammo belts around him and stuff. I think that just is it, like a whole theme that they were going for, and it suits it really well. Anyway, that's going to be today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me which one of these was your favourite skin, maybe which was your least favourite, and thanks for watching.